genuinely delighted to be here. Thanks for having me. We have 14 awards tonight, 9 of which were voted for by thousands of Kerrang readers, an ever-growing number of ne'er-do-wells, all searching for something new, exciting and different. For those of you who don't know me, given the sort of reception, most of you, I'm a comedian and a huge heavy music fan, a fact that surprises people because I look like a fucking Mormon. Just want to reassure everyone that I will not be hijacking the ceremony and giving every award to Jesus, even though he does rock. After a tough few years in a pandemic, live music has bounced back, and we've come to the conclusion that COVID is just a disease that is never going to go away, like flu or Fred Durst. I'm going to fucking do all these jokes, you cunts, all right? I love Biffy Clyro, they're amazing. They've really taken the Andy Murray trajectory of success. They used to be Scottish hopefuls, and now they're British successes. It's going to be a great night, and remember that Spotify are paying for the bar, so don't forget to get your 0.5 millilitres of lager after the show. And just to show we have no intention of being a traditional awards ceremony, we start the day with one of the big awards, the Kerrang Icon Award presented by Marshall. And we are starting this award, yeah! The Marshall table, I take it, because everyone else was completely fucking silent. There we go, well done you. Don't even need a fucking amp with that voice, do you? We are starting with this award, by the way, because it's not a traditional ceremony, not because the winners need to shoot off to do something else. Previous winners of this award have included the Dark Lord himself, Tony Iommi, the Mighty Ramones, and those sons of fun, Slipknot. These are the people your parents warned you about. To tell us more about this year's recipient of the Kerrang Icon Award, please welcome to the stage 2 men whose tattoos precede themselves. From the Rattlesnakes, it's Frank Carter and Dean Richardson!
Smash your TV, burning the news. All they play is different ways that we live and we lose. Smash your savage, go get out.
Ed Gamble, everybody. Imagine peeking at the sixth form joke. I decided I should probably speak first because I'm in a band with this guy. When I was 13, the first thing I did when I wanted to be in a band was get in a room and learn this band's songs. I think it's a testament to this band that I think that's probably true of most of the musicians in this room.
I think in 1998...
When I was 7.
Cheers, mate.
How old are you?
Older than 7.
24.
1998, I was watching TV at home and I saw this band playing a festival and I just saw swaves of people just moshing left to right and pogoing and circle pitting. This band was just having the time of their fucking life. Like, they smashed the show, and at the end of it I watched them set all of their equipment on fire, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, that's my job. I want to be that guy. I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting close. It's honestly, it's an honour to be here and present this award. So let's take a look at them in action.
We just keep on dreaming. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Kerrang Icon Award 2022. Put your hands together for the one and only Green Day!
Don't want a nation under the new media.
they made the stand a little shorter for me. So, and also this is. Don't be mistaken. This is also the Old Fart Award, also. So, but thanks a lot, Kerrang, for just covering us for the last 25 years. This is our high school rock and roll band that we got together. We've been doing it since we were 15, and yeah, it's great. It's great to be in a room with a bunch of people that actually write their own songs too. So, with that said, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll just double down on that. This is the coolest fucking room we've been in the last 2.5 years. We do have some other shit to do, of course, you know, what we all do. We got some shows coming up, but please drink enough for us too.
I'll drink enough for all of us.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Give it up again for fucking Green Day! Let's move on to award number 2. Live music is at the very heart of Kerrang! From the super intimate K-Pit shows, a stageless, crowd-surfing collision of bands and fans, to the arena tours and festivals that show off the enormity of the music we all love. This year's shortlist for Best Live Act, presented by Music Venue Trust, features 5 super exciting bands. To tell us more and to present the award, please welcome to the stage everyone's favourite alt-pop rock Americans. They are decidedly so fucking pretty. That's a song, I'm not weird. It's Lydia and Janessa from The Regrets!
Gotta get the fuck out of LA. Run from the sun before it burns my brain. Cut the brakes. Hey, I'm still alive. No sympathy.
Yeah, I'll bend. It's fine. We're good.
Hello, I'm Janessa,
I'm Lydia.
and we're from The Regrets, and we could not be more excited to be here presenting the award for Best Live Act today, and also so thankful to be nominated tonight.
This is crazy. We also just got off a flight, so if we don't get proper words out of our mouth, that's what's going on. Anyways, we also just started a tour. We're so excited to be here, and all of the acts that are nominated in this category are extremely inspiring to us as a band. Their live shows are all so incredible. I don't know how anyone picked one, so the nominees are... And the winner is 21 Pilots.
Wow, thank you guys so much for that award. We toured with them. They're an amazing band. Would you guys please give it up for The Regrets one more time now? We want to thank Kerrang for being a part of making an American band feel at home somehow in the UK, and it means a lot to us. The Fall Out Boy guys are here, and they took us out on tour years ago, and they were so nice to us. We just were talking to them. They really set an example of how to treat other bands, so would you please give it up for Fall Out Boy for what they did for us? There's no way we would win this award without an amazing crew as well. I know a lot of you have good relationships with your crews. Can we give it up for the crews that help put these shows on every night? And it goes without saying, but last but never least, there would be no live shows if people weren't coming to the live shows, our fans that gave us this award. So give it up one time for the fans who come out to the live music. Thank you guys so much.
This is honestly that's one of the politest speeches I've ever seen in my life. Fucking lovely, well done. We continue proceedings tonight with a brand new category, the New Noise Award presented by Doc Martens. Yeah! This just out of the box presentation showcases the incredible new talent shaking up the rock and alternative scene, pinpointing the artists that are driving heavy music forward in all directions. To present the award, please welcome to the stage from Surfbot, it's Danny Miller!
What's up? Oh, thank you. What's up? I love music, so stoked to be here, and it's so awesome to celebrate all these talented freaks. Music for me is like, it's everything. It makes me feel alive, it gets me through the day, and without further ado, let's check out the shortlist. Okay, and the winner is Mother freaking Wargasm.
This is quite an honor. Thank you for having us. This is our first time at the Kerrang Awards.
And it feels so much better when you're winning! Thank you, Kerrang! Thank you to the Kerrang readers, everyone who voted.
We want to dedicate this one to our team. Some of them can't be here because they're waiting for us in Europe, but Charlie Russell over there, our manager Ian, Kieran Pepper back at home.
I want to dedicate this to every single woman in rock music that is going right now. They've sat most of us at the same table, so I feel like that's going to be dangerous. That's the chaos table for tonight. You know where to find us.
Also, can we shout out some of our other favourite female-fronted bands?
We can indeed.
We want Cassiette, Vukovi,
Harriet,
Spirit Box. There's a scene happening. It's good. Stand up and take notice. Thank you for Kerrang. Thank you to Kerrang for having us. Goodbye.
We now move on to the best British breakthrough act presented by Meat Liquor, featuring everything from barbaric mosh anthems to Yorkshire bred hardcore and a couple of new takes on goth metal for good measure. It could only happen here. Without further ado, let's take a look at the shortlist. Sadly, the winner can't be with us tonight, but they've sent us this heartfelt message direct from a field in Somerset. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Hey Kerrang, thank you so much for awarding us Best British Breakthrough. We are so excited. You've been backing us since day one, and we do appreciate it.
And thank you so much to all our supernovas for voting for us. We literally couldn't have done this without you guys, so this one is for you.
And we can't be there today, but you know, we're in Glastonbury, have an amazing award show, have a tequila for us, and we'll see you very soon.
Give it up for the Nova Twins! And the lovely balloons that Kerrang splashed out for. Great stuff. The shortlist for the Best International Breakthrough Act is coming next, presented by Blinding Talent, and includes some surreal hairstyles, the return of pop punk, and at the other end of the scale, some genuinely terrifying vocals. To present the award, we have the singer from the band who told Kerrang just last month that they were heading out on a dark and unnerving journey. Thankfully, he's made it here in one piece from Parkway Drive. It's Winston McCall!
What's up, London? How you doing? Shit, that's the first time I've said that in 3 years. This is the second stage I've been on in 3 years. It feels really nice to be here. Thank you for putting this entire thing on, Kerrang, and thank you everyone in the music industry for holding it down so hard over the last 3 years, providing such a stable center point and anchor for international bands who are trying to hold on through all of this shit, because from someone from the other side of the world trying to keep this thing going through these times, it's really like, it's places like Kerrang that you turn to give you some kind of hope, some kind of light this is actually going to come back. So yeah, cheers Kerrang for keeping this going. Without further ado, here's your nominees. And the winner is... Fuck yes, Emil and the Sniffers.
To be honest, I'm still fucked up because I didn't realize we were sitting next to someone from Parkway Drive. Anyway, yeah, this one's for the Aussie girls and all my non-binary friends back home. Fucking yeah, represent overseas. Rah! Rah!
Very proud to be here.
I mean, I think she was happy. I didn't understand a fucking word of that. Right. Amazing. I love the different energies between Winston. Such terrifying power on stage, and he comes on stage like, "Yeah, good day, guys, how's it going?" Next up, it's another new one, the Disruptor Award. This new presentation, thought up by the Kerrang team, highlights an artist that's been pushing the boundaries of alternative music, an act that's truly changing the fabric of the scene and bringing a fresh perspective to Kerrang's world. To present the award, please welcome to the stage someone with a perspective all of their own, the star of RuPaul's Drag Race, it's Bimini Bon Moolah!
On the dash, we going out, call up the girls if they're back. Get the tunes on, turn it loud, celebrating, feeling proud. Keys to the blues where the lost all found, to the big seas of the seaside town. Living a life like being me, Bimini! Carefree, breaking boundaries. I'm living our dreams.
All right, you sexy bitches, how you doing? Sorry about that. I knew it was going to take me a while to get up there. You should have seen what I was wearing a minute ago before I changed. Fucking hell. I wish I'd got the memo and made the effort. Blood. How are we doing though, Kerrang? Are we feeling good? This is so weird for me because I remember I used to get Kerrang when I was about 12, and I used to be sat there reading it on the train, like I was so obsessed with like all the bands, and I remember my actual email address. So it's quite crazy that they're here. Was Green Day. something. Now it's not that. I don't use that anymore. Thank you. But I recently did Thank you. I recently did Download fucking Festival with my new band last week. And it was incredible because we're all queer and unapologetic, and I just feel like there's some fresh air happening. Man, I'm going to take this a bit higher. Hang on. There we go. It just seems really exciting time because there's so much more diversity. I'm loving seeing all the females and non-binary people in rock as well. I think that's amazing. And the punk scene, and we need to champion that. And Kerrang have been incredible at championing the diversity and the change and inclusivity, and I think it's amazing. They've really championed me. We did the article about Diana being punk. She was punk. People don't believe me. She changed the face of AIDS. She really did. Just by humanising people. That's punk. Well, I could just keep going on, but this is not my award. This is the Disruptor Award. Let's take a look at the action then.
Take a picture of Vegas, spend $1 million, still got papers. I built this all by myself, so what the fuck do you want? Wankers and nakers be trawling, what the fuck are you on?
And the winner is... Mimi Bart!
So colorful, representing my soul, request for too long, destination unknown. I just let you get my head straight.
Hey, what up? What the fuck? I didn't even know I'm nominated, so this is fucking insane, man. So, 3 years ago, I came here from Berlin, and to be part of this is fucking insane. And all the love to Kerrang for the mental support you've given to me. Like, it's just fucking sick, man. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm not prepared for this. Fucking love you.
Give it up for Mimi Bucks! Give it up for Bimini! Wonder where my hat went. And now we move on to the second merit award of the evening, the Kerrang Hall of Fame Award. Yeah! Come on, this is supposed to be a fucking rock and roll award. I've done the Estate Agent Awards and they put their back into it more than you pricks. Come on, let's hear ya! We good on the balcony? Any bands on the balcony who are nominated? Yeah, it's safe to say you're not going to win. Previous occupants of the Hall of Fame include Rage Against the Machine, Slayer, Skunk Anansie, Green Day, and Motley Crue, so you can imagine the cleaning bills that year. This year's winners celebrate a mere 30 years of what's occasionally been described as alternative power pop with a side order of emo. To tell us more about them, please welcome to the stage from the mighty Def Havana, it's James and Matthew Vetgolini!
Hello everyone. Nice to see everyone else join me in the just come off holiday look, so cheers for supporting that one. And I can't help but feel a bit stitched up that we were put between a comedian and an actually good band to present, so like, Jesus Christ, he gets it.
Also, I'm pretty sure no one knows who the fuck we are, so that's good.
My point precisely.
To be honest, we have won one of these before. Do you know what it was for? Best video.
Did nothing.
Absolutely nothing to do with us. I don't even know where it is. I gave it to the guy who built the video.
I think our old manager stole the award.
Anyway, on to the actual reason we're on stage.
Right. I mean, it's a bit mad to be presenting an award to a band that, like, some of my first memories have been sat at my grandparents' house with this guy watching music television back when Kerrang TV and Kerrang...
They were the only people that we knew that had cable at that point.
Yeah. Back when Kerrang sent videotapes out, so you get your fucking music videos that way. And these guys always had great videos, and so I was instantly in as a kid. And I've got older, but I feel like the songs haven't, because they're still fucking incredible. Like, I'm genuinely a bit starstruck, the fact we're doing this.
Also, the best thing for me is I don't have to lie and pretend I like the band that we're presenting this to, because they're actually fucking brilliant. Anyway, let's have a look. And the winner is, of course, Weezer!
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm the guitarist of Weezer. I'm the sole member here today. Thank you to Def Havana. I don't know these gentlemen's names, but let's look at his pants. These are Daniel Johnson pants. Has anybody seen anything so cool as that? Anyway, thank you to Kerrang for supporting us throughout the years. I think my favorite photo shoot ever, I wish you had it up, was a Reservoir Dogs sort of remake. Does anyone remember this album, magazine cover. Thank you. Anyway, yes, thank you for supporting us, and it's because it's so surreal that I was, putting pictures of Kerrang on my wall, pictures of like Metallica and Slayer and everything, Iron Maiden, you name it, was on my wall from Kerrang magazine, and I learned a lot about music and dreamed about this moment. And thank you very much. Have a great night.
Now it's time for the Best Song category. This is an award that brings together the tunes that soundtracked last year, the songs that map the highs and lows from upbeat power pop to soul-searching anthems to some driving industrial Eurobeats. Finally, let's take a look at the shortlist. Now, the winner can't be with us tonight, but they've sent us this video.
Hello, Kerrang. Thank you very much for our award for Best Sausage, Best Single. Sorry we can't be there, but we're in Vienna at the minute on tour. But thank you for voting. We appreciate it. Catch you later.
That's when you know you've won too many fucking awards, isn't it? You have to do an acceptance speech, you're like, well, I'll do it halfway through my fucking sausage. We now have one of the most coveted awards of the night. Best Album! A category that features 5 very different records and, as you'll see in a minute, some pretty compelling videos to accompany them. As Kerrang's musical reach has continued to widen, the contenders for this prize trophy have become even more varied. But don't take my word for it. To run through the shortlist and to present the award, please welcome to the stage a new metal pop provocateur, no less. It's Cassiette!
Yes! You alright, guys? Oh, I feel so excited to do this. I can't believe I've been asked to present this award. There's so many amazing musicians in this lineup, and yeah, a lot of people that inspire me in this, and all of them are on my playlist, and I listen to them all the time. So, without further ado, the nominees are...
I'm SpongeBob at the bank. Put the money in the bag. Moving wicked, I'm back. Put the money.
And the winner is Bob Dylan!
Sadly, Bob couldn't be here tonight, but his wonderful wife Sarah is coming to collect the award on his behalf!
And I will try and do it justice. So, hold on 1 second. First off, we would like to say that we don't think anybody deserves this award more than us. Now, to some of you, that might sound arrogant or cocky, but that's because for so long, artists have been told to be meek, to be happy for the scraps that they are thrown, and not to display any true sense of pride in the work that they have created. But that's not what Bob Dylan is about. We know who we are, what we have accomplished, and how we have accomplished it. And we have accomplished it with no manager. We have accomplished it on our own self-run record label by the name of Ghost Theatre. We have accomplished it using our own money, and we have accomplished it while still owning all of the publishing and rights to our music. We have not accomplished it. We have not accomplished it with the support of a machine, a sexist, racist, homophobic machine. A machine that doesn't understand or care about the artists, much less black artists and our cultures, but believes it can pacify the voices of marginalized people with posts of black squares, pride rainbows, or whatever the trending social justice cause is of the day. A machine, an industry occupied with people that have the nerve to tell us that our retellings and claims of racism and social injustice throughout this country are unwarranted and too extreme. While black and brown people are subjected to some of the most vile treatment this country is capable of. Well, just a few weeks ago, another unarmed black man died after his interaction with the London police. No, we have not accomplished the success of this album with the support of that machine. We have accomplished it with the support of the people, the same people that have voted for us to win this award, and we thank them sincerely for that. We have accomplished it with the support of our loved ones, our families and friends, our community, and of course, the beautiful woman and child stood here collecting this award on our behalf. My wife, who believed in me in every step of the way, and my daughter, who told me with the type of honesty only children can embody whether or not the album was good, and her verdict was?
I think it's phenomenal.
So thank you to everybody that has voted for us. Thank you, Kerrang, for recognizing us in this category, even if we were overlooked for some of many others. And to all our fellow artists in here, please remember, you are central to the labor. Without you, there is no industry. There are no awards to give. There is no art to exploit. And I say exploit because that is the term they use in their contracts. You are talented, gifted, and hardworking. Stop selling yourself short. Stop selling your art cheap. And stop allowing people that don't care about your culture or your destiny as a creative, with schedules that encourage you to release new content every 6 to 8 weeks so the algorithm doesn't forget you. It is not content, it is art. And until the creators of that art make a change, we will be forced to live in whatever hellish landscape this industry decides to carve out for us. Thank you.
That is how you win a fucking award. And he's not even here. That was incredible. Look, there's another award now. No pressure on the winner. Okay. The Grassroots Award celebrates the work of someone outside of the music world who has made a genuine impact on the lives of real people in a vital, ground-level capacity. It's an award that highlights Kerrang's commitment to champion grassroots campaigns and give a voice to the underrepresented and those who need it most, because Kerrang is not just about music, it's a community. That's them just receiving another round of applause when they got back to their table, by the way. And well deserved. To present the award and to tell us more about this year's winner, please welcome to the stage a band whose punk activism has already learned them a loyal, outspoken following. It's Petrol Girls!
Okay, I cannot overemphasize how much the incredible woman receiving this award deserves it. From taking direct action as a seasoned Sisters Uncut activist, to her time as a Unite trade union rep, and shout out to RMT Union who are striking today. From holding physical space at shows for women and marginalised genders to release our rage and joy, to producing the UK's first media guidelines on reporting fatal domestic abuse, which is fucking groundbreaking. There's more, she's done a lot. From influencing FA policy on tackling gender-based violence in football, and all of the many other incredible campaigns she has strategized with Level Up, the gender justice organisation that she co-founded, including their current campaign to stop pregnant people being sent to prison, and future plans to build a trans-inclusive virtual database of femicide victims, which will be a fucking vital campaigning tool.
Her activism is so inspiring because it is strategic, creating impactful change in the present at the same time as it forges the path towards revolutionary horizons. She's a brilliant writer, published by the likes of The Guardian, The Independent, and Refinery 29, as well as loads of punk zines. She's a phenomenal vocalist and performer, one of the most powerful forces I've ever seen on stage. We are so, so honored to have her featuring on our new album, Baby, which is out tomorrow.
She's also a totally magical friend who truly lives by her feminist values, and I literally cannot fucking wait to see what she does next. They don't come kinder, wiser, or with more fight than this legend. The award goes to Janie Starling!
I prepared a little speech, bear with. Thank you, Kerrang! Wait, let me sort this out. I grew up reading Kerrang as a teenage girl when the only woman in the magazine was Pandora, so I'm really glad you've come a long way since then. And I just want to dedicate this award to all the teenage girls who read Kerrang every week, looking for a space to put their own discontent and rage at the world. And music is often the place that we put that. I put my anger in music for a very long time. I fronted a queer feminist punk band for 6 years. But I'll tell you now, that wasn't punk compared to the feminist activism that I've been involved with outside the music industry. Every week in the UK, 2 women are murdered by their partner, and the UK is a country that imprisons pregnant people for shoplifting and lets them give birth in their cells. There's so much shit that we have to do to fix this country. And it's my life's mission to try and do as much as I can in my short time on this planet. But I don't do this work alone. This work can never be done alone, and I think the myth of the individual changemaker influencer is so bullshit. Feminist activism is about building community together, changing cultures of domination, power, and control from individuals and the government that produce violence against women, queer, and gender non-conforming people. So while I have a captive audience of some quite powerful people in the same community, I just want to say this. Being a feminist is not a label, it's not an identity, it's not about singing on stage feminist songs or making statements. It's a commitment for your lifetime to changing power relations in every space that you occupy, especially off stage, especially in your relationships and in private where there's no one watching. It's about how you treat people, especially those who have less power than you in the world. So just a reminder to use your power wisely, because every space that you enter, if you do that, even when it's difficult, the means become the ends, and we all can create a feminist revolution in the music industry every fucking day.
Hi everybody at Kerrang! This is Taylor's Queen and Darkness. Don't really know how to start. We were just devastated to lose our great friend Taylor Hawkins. He meant so much to us. I felt I've lost a younger brother. And my son here, Rue, feels like he's...
Lost a big brother.
Yeah. So, don't know where to start. He was like, as my wife put it, he was like sunshine in human form. Just haven't got used to losing him yet. To watch, he was balletic. It was a beautiful thing to watch Taylor Hawkins, and to illustrate just really how much he means to us and Rufus. Just going to tell you that many years ago, when Rufus was 12, I took him to see the Foo Fighters on a very good bill with at Reading Festival. And Rue?
Yeah, basically I was 12. Dad took me along. I was dragging him up all day to see some other drummers that I was into at the time. And he all day kept saying, just fucking wait. You know, just wait until you see my mate get up there and destroy them. And that's exactly what he did. He started playing with one hand at one point, and the other hand he sort of pointed at me, gestured to sit behind him, so I did, and I was just mesmerized from that moment, and that was when I knew I just wanted to be that guy. And
You wanted to be Taylor Hawkins.
I did, yeah.
Who was a much bigger influence on him than his father ever was. There you go.
Well, yeah. But he was, we were the three Taylors.
Yeah.
And we were always together. I remember that was the day you asked him to be my godfather. He instantly said yes, and ever since that day he's just been like a big brother to me. Checked up on me every single day. I still check my phone to see whether he's called, you know.
Well, we'd just like to say, just to salute you, Taylor. We miss you. We'll always miss you. And love to the family and with Alison.
Yeah.
And we salute you.
Yeah, we love you too.
Let's all raise a glass to Taylor Hawkins. And now we move on to the Kerrang! Signature Award that celebrates inspiration. And it's the cleverly named Kerrang! Inspiration Award. This year's recipients emerged back in 2001. And over the years, they've won no less than 5 reader-voted Kerrang! Awards for their super catchy melodies and slick one-liners. Way back then, they emerged from a sweaty basement in Illinois to find super celebrity success with a string of hit singles and 7 stellar albums. To tell us more and to present the Kerrang! Inspiration Award, please welcome a band who have already released 3 critically acclaimed albums, all the way from Philadelphia and on their way to Glastonbury. It's Mannequin Pussy!
This is wild. Hey, what's up? We're Mannequin Pussy. We're about to give an award to a band that I never thought I'd ever give an award to. And it's like pretty awesome because like their singer definitely inspired me to actually sing, and their bassist inspired me to play bass. And this is just like wild to see so many people I watched when I was like 15 or 13 are here. So this is the award for one of the coolest bands out there.
As you can probably guess, the winner is Fall Out Boy.
So, thanks. Kerrang! Put us on the cover of a magazine long before we should have been put on the cover of any magazine, and I think because of that, we were like, whatever you guys want to fucking do, Kerrang!, we'll always fucking do it. And they took that quite literally. So there's like this period in the early 2000s where like They were like, we're gonna dress you guys up like the fucking Ghostbusters. We're gonna do Thanksgiving dinner. We're gonna have like real turkey, gravy, all this shit. So like all these people look at the photos of us that are the most popular and they're like, what the fuck are these photos? But you know, it's very cool the way Kerrang has tirelessly, through their time, been a beacon for alternative music in the UK, and we really appreciate you, and appreciate you guys still fucking with us.
We now move on to the Best Festival Award presented by Strongbow Ultra, and it recognises those hours spent in muddy fields regretting the fact that we didn't bring the sunblock or work out where the toilets were. They are a celebration of everyone coming together, apart from all those wankers in the Golden Circle. Yeah, that's written for me, I don't really know what that means. The Golden Circle sounds like a sex thing and I don't want to be involved. To present the award, please welcome to the stage the North's next big punk sensation and future festival headliners. We very much hope it's Witch Fever!
We're Witch Fever. You want to say hey?
Are we? This is wild.
Oh, yeah, we are not at Glastonbury right now because we'd much rather be here.
I was going to tell Green Day that they wrote a song that Annabelle first learnt on guitar, but they've left. So that's a shame. Everyone's had super nice things to say about all the nominees in their category. We like festivals, but let's put more women and non-binary people on your lineups, please. Let's see the nominees. All right, the winner is Download Pilot.
To collect the award, please welcome to the stage one of the headliners of Download Pilot. It's Rao Reynolds from Enter Shikari!
I remember a time many moons ago, my first Kerrang Awards, when nobody listened to the speeches. Everyone was just chatting and drinking and everything. So this is like quite nerve-wracking, but I think actually awesome, because everyone seems to give a shit. Everyone seems to be quite respectful. Everyone seems to be sort of mirroring the move that Kerrang has made to being a more inclusive, like progressive, fucking awesome magazine. It's always been awesome, but they've got the direction bang on. Download Festival though, fucking hell, what a festival. And when you have to make a festival in, what was it, like 2-3 weeks or something, 4 weeks, oh my God. Like, I can't imagine what you guys all went through. Especially because it was a pilot festival. It was the first festival since the pandemic began. So you had to work with this government, which must have been fucking horrific. So big up. Yeah, massive shouts to Andy Coppin, everyone at Download, Mel, Sean, Cam, everyone at Festival Republic. What a festival. Also, actually, I will say that it was a fully, like, British bill, which was just amazing. Like, the amount of talent, the variety, the sheer wealth of like youthful interest in music was amazing, and there was such a community feeling backstage. It was an honour to be a part of it. Big up Download Festival, big up these people, thank you so much.
Penultimate award of the night, the Best International Act, as voted for by the users, readers, followers, etc., of Kerrang! This category brings together theatrical heroes, Eurovision Song Contest winners, and people who seem to think that a 9 looks like an R. Let's have a look at the shortlist. Yeah! This year's winner can't be with us tonight as they are riddled with COVID and they didn't want to pass it around. However, they've risen like an angel to make us this short film.
Hi, I'm Poppy. Thank you so much to Kerrang and to the fans for voting for me for a Best International Act. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but I hope to see you at my shows in December.
There we are, winner of the biggest sunglasses award, Poppy. It's the cataract she wants to be worried about. And so, it's the final award of the day. The big voted for category, Best British Act, presented by Dead Man's Fingers Rum. Yeah. Sure you've all been enjoying that today? Let me tell you, as a comedian who turns up to host an award ceremony and sees full bottles of rum on every table, I shat my fucking pants. The nominees include a handful of bands who've grown up with Kerrang and have since all featured on the cover. They include arena-friendly icons, tattooed love gods, and heady pop punks. This is what our homegrown scene is all about. So, to present the award, please welcome to the stage a previous winner of this category from Perennial K favourites You Me at 6. It's Josh Franceschi!
Right, well, I've been sitting there the whole night going, when's it my turn? This has been dragging on, not dragging on, it's been beautiful. On a real level, I've been to a lot of Kerrang Awards with the boys. This is by far the most beautiful Kerrang Awards yet. As Raul said, very beautifully inclusive, showcasing what our scene is all about. But this award is a big boy, so let's have a look at the nominations. Safe say, can I give you that? I don't want to chuck it on the floor like a tat. Anyone could have won this award. There can only be one. And there is only one. Biffy fucking Clyro!
Is this karaoke? Thanks so much, Josh. It's an absolute pleasure after 20 years to be winning an award from Kerrang. Kerrang have educated us in every way imaginable. There's so many incredible musicians in here, and songwriters and performers, and Kerrang's inspired us, is inspiring us, and will continue to inspire us. So that's thanks to you guys and all the great fucking music you make. So thank you so very much. It's great to share anything in here, and we are Biffy fucking Clyro.
Biffy fucking Clyro! That is it for the Kerrang Awards 2022, and I'll just echo what's been said. You've been fucking brilliant. Well done. You've been amazing. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Many thanks, of course, to our sponsors, Dead Man's Fingers Rum, Marshall, Drop Dead Clothing, Music Venue Trust, Doc Martens, Blinding Talent, Red Stripe, Strongbow Ultra, and Meat Liquor. Have a fucking great night, everyone. I've been